Scorpio, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and see what is happening in your world. Tell me about your past and your strength, your near future, yeah, there's definitely some sort of shift that's taking place for you here. I'm picking that up a lot. In all the readings, we're all collectively going through something. It does feel like we're going through some sort of portal, that there's some sort of new beginning that is happening at this moment. We all seem to be in slightly different phases of it, but everybody seems to be going through it, and you're no different. You are no different there. Four of Pentacles showing up at the bottom of the deck. This is about focusing on your own stability, the foundation of who you are, really coming to terms with the things that you will accept and won't accept, and drawing those lines in the sand to say, this is what I'm willing to accept when it comes to the people in my life, the job that I have, all of these boundaries. It's setting healthy boundaries, not sacrificing who you are just for the sake of something else here. I can see that showing up here. So we've got the Strength card. This is you holding firm to who you are, what you want, what you value. I've got the Lovers showing up here. So it might be concerning love and relationships. It could be somebody specific here where you've made up your mind and you've said, this is the kind of relationship that I'm looking for. And if you're not willing to be in that type of commitment with me, then I'm going to have to figure something else out. I'm going to have to move on to something else or someone else here. But with the Lover's energy, you really do see this person as an equal, this person as a match for you. So I think that's where the struggle lies. Because there is somebody here that you see as an energetic match. You like the same things, you want the same things, you want the same type of life. But there's something about this person that really kind of has you continuously questioning whether or not you can move forward with this person. And it has a lot to do with the foundation of who you are and not willing to compromise those beliefs or those things that you want for yourself. The universe here wants you to focus on shifting your perspective. Instead of focusing on what you've lost, start focusing on what you still have. Two of Pentacles showing up in the past energy here. So this is a lot of balancing priorities, kind of in your day-to-day life. You mastered this already. This is something that you've already done. In fact, your Two of Pentacles became the Four of Pentacles. It really kind of reestablished that foundation. Eight of Pentacles is showing up as your strength. And so when it comes to the work that you do, what it is that you're trying to accomplish, you have all the skills necessary inside of you. This indicates that you're a master at whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. Literally have the skills already. So that's fantastic. I am seeing the Hermit show up in the near future. I'm not surprised to see this just because of the Strength and the Lovers. This is a lot of internal reflection, internal healing, kind of going inside, maybe not being so vocal or really having a conversation with this other person. This is more about your own inner dialogue, understanding, thinking things through, figuring out what your next steps need to be. All of that kind of energy is embodied here with this card of Virgo. But the healing and the internal reflection is meant to help you go after your goals and your dreams, kind of keep things in perspective here. And so when I focus on how the universe is shaping the situation, these external influences that show up, one is the Six of Cups. So children might be involved. This is the card of nostalgia. We do have the Three of Pentacles. And so you could be trying to build a relationship here. Either one of you has kids, both of you have kids. Or it could be something here where you want children. It does seem like one person here, and it feels like it's the other person, is resisting this connection in some sort of way. And it's almost like, well, I've kind of hit my point of not being able to do this anymore. And so I need to kind of go inside, really think about what it is that I want here. And so Three of Pentacles, Six of Cups, what you really want is to build some sort of stable relationship here with another person that has a lighthearted component to it, where you enjoy each other's company, maybe have children together, separately, whatever that is. But there's a lot of emphasis around the positive here. Three of Wands is showing up in your hopes or fears position. So this is about, it's a card of patience. Things taking time to unfold, letting things unfold naturally. It feels to me like you've hit a lot of delays with this person. A lot of back and forth is what I'm picking up. And you're kind of done with that energy. You just don't want to be there anymore. If it's not going to go anywhere, it's not going to go anywhere. There's no reason to keep going back and forth. Let's just make a decision and move on. And so I'm seeing that here with the Judgment card. You're going to make some sort of final decision, whether or not it's to be with this person, whether or not it's you want to kind of keep doing this back and forth with this person, because I'm definitely picking up that energy of a back and forth. And it just feels like the other person hasn't made up their mind. They're not very clear. They're not very clear with themselves, so they can't be very clear with you. And so the reason that they kind of vacillate back and forth is because they have these moments of clarity. This is what they want, but then they second guess themselves, and then all of a sudden it's not what they want. And it's just that back and forth. With the Strength and the Lovers, I'm getting the Five of Cups. So something here does need to change. And somebody here needs to change the way that they're viewing this relationship. And it could be you. I mean, it's showing up in your energy. But I'm also getting the sense that it's the other person too. So you might both be looking at this differently. With the Five of Cups, I'm getting the Chariot. So there's a lot of success in just taking a different approach to the situation. Whatever it is that you're trying to do here, if it's the step back so that you can work on yourself, do some sort of internal healing, focusing on your own stability, making sure that you can meet your own needs, things like that. Whatever that change in perspective is, there is a lot of success around it. That's what the universe is trying to encourage you to do. Take a different approach. Two of Pentacles, King of Cups. You prioritized your own needs, your own emotional well-being, the things that you want the most for yourself in your life, your own self-care. Putting yourself out there. That's what, these are all things that you've done in the past, and now you're in this energy of, I need to focus on myself. I need to not keep letting somebody else kind of drive the bus here. I need to take control. Nope. Let's see if we can get one card on the Eight of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Even when you can't make up your mind and you're not sure what your next steps need to be, that's okay. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to know exactly what direction that you're going in. Eight of Pentacles tells me that you're going to do the work necessary to figure out what your next steps need to be. That's where the Hermit comes into play. But it also tells me that you have all the skills necessary in order to figure this out, in order to move yourself in a different direction or further along the path. I'll take them. So with the Hermit, I'm getting the Five of Pentacles and the World. There's something here that you're letting go of. These are both ending cards. So there's something here that you're releasing with this Hermit energy. So it could be this other person, could be expectations. But this is all part of the process here. You're doing the internal work to figure out what needs to end. Six of Cups, I'm getting the Four of Wands. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Definitely some sort of process here with this person. If the idea is that with this change in perspective, there's something here that you need to let go of. Maybe it is expectations, or maybe it's just there's a timing component that you need to let go of, because we're getting a lot of timing cards showing up. Six of Cups, Four of Wands. This could lead to marriage and children. Quite literally, marriage and children. Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands, but there's a lot of delays and a lot of patience needed in order to build this relationship, build this connection. It's a journey for both of you. Whatever is happening right now, you're both meant to be on this journey, having these types of interactions. It's part of what you signed up to do in this lifetime. And so this relationship was never going to be easy. If there is a future for this relationship and that feels like it's entirely up to you, this other person, it doesn't feel like it's their decision. This really does feel like you have a lot of say and a lot of weight, because you're the one that's kind of stringing this relationship along. You're the one that has really been the backbone of it, is the energy that I'm getting. And it's going to be your decision. Do we keep it going or not? With the Three of Wands, I'm getting the Three of Pentacles. So Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles showing up here twice. A lot of 3 energy, a lot of working on things. You're willing to put in the effort, even if it takes a long period of time. You're not trying to rush into anything here with this other person. And it's almost like you wish this other person would understand that in a way. Let me get the Judgment. Hermit. All that internal reflection is allowing you to make some sort of decision here around this relationship, your steps forward. Let me see if I can get any kind of guidance around the Judgment and Hermit. So the decision that you're making after some sort of internal reflection. Okay. Oh my gosh. So we have Temperance. So Temperance card of Sagittarius. This is all things in moderation. This is really finding that inner balance. Whatever decision you come to, you didn't come to it lightly. It required a lot of inner balance, and there's a reason that you need to hold on to that. So whatever it is, it's about your own emotional well-being. You can't keep kind of yo-yoing back and forth. 7 of Swords and Judgment. And I laughed because Judgment is clarifying judgment. But with the guidance here is there's something about this other person's intentions. If this other person is going to come across with negative intentions, they're going to lie to you, even a lie by omission, or something along those lines, you're just not going to entertain it. You're going to really make a decision here to leave it behind. It has a lot to do with your own emotional well-being. I can see it here in the past. You started prioritizing yourself, and that energy is going to carry you forward because you have your own goals and dreams. And so you're not going to keep putting effort and energy into a relationship if you don't see a future. And so it's going to be up to you whether or not this person's intentions are honorable or not. You'll know. You will know. And you'll know because there's so much that you already know. You have all the skills necessary to make that determination. You're doing a lot of internal reflection. So Scorpio, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.